Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to be going over the Army's boot camp, their basic combat training. Like I've said it before in other reactions, if you have soft skin, if you're sensitive, just don't watch the video because I'm going to probably roast some of y'all. I'm just going to compare what it's like from Marine Corps to Army, but let's go ahead and get into this video. I mean, right off the rip, it looks kind of chaotic and all that stuff. Basically, pretty much the same anytime it comes to some kind of Marine Corps thing. Now, I don't know if this is their actual boot camp. Maybe BCT is something different. Maybe it's kind of like SOI for us. But yeah. But as of right now, all the yelling and running around kind of looks like some Marine Corps crap. See, I like that. I like that. See, that's similar to some Marine Corps shit. They're gonna get up in your face. They're gonna yell at you and all that. So good on you, Army. I will say the Army is like as close as you're gonna get to probably the Marine Corps.
Secure your gear and hold it above your head. Hold your gear. Hold on, man. Hold on. Check this out. What kind of belt is this? What the hell? Did you get that out here? Did you get that Abercrombie? Is that fucking on YouTube? No.
Did you get that from Abercrombie? It's the fact that kid is smiling right there. That would not fly. Like he would have got really blasted. He might have got hit, to be honest. But I mean that's good. Like it's good they're calling him out on his bull. So like I said, I'm not sure if this is their actual boot camp. Maybe BCT, like I said, is similar to SOI, which is a School of Infantry for the Marine Corps. But hey, so far I'm digging it. I'm digging it, Army.
God, what made you think you could get away with it? What was it? You wasn't too crap. I don't believe that.
And if you notice how he responded to him, he didn't scream, he didn't do any of that. See, that's just not gonna fly in the Marine Corps. So if you're thinking you're just gonna be able to talk to him all nice, soft, and sweet, then you're not gonna be able to do that.
And work together. Show me your motivation. Show me your spirit. Your dedication to the soldier. Why? What is this? What is this?
Look at that kid! Literally, look at the smile. See, the smile shit is just, it just does something to me because I know if that would have happened, like if I had a smiled, like I just can't even imagine what the fuck would have happened to me. And like he was just saying, like, what is this? What is this? Nobody's responding. Like I don't know about that, Army. Ugh. That kid didn't say shit. He just looked at him like, bitch, what? Whatever. And just fixed it. Like, come on, bro.
What is your problem? What's your problem? What? Are you smiling? It's gonna come through. Pick the gear up right now. Get it. Pick it up. And comply with the directions. What is your problem, Taser? Why are you still smiling, Taser? Stop freaking smiling. Why is that grin on your freaking face? You understand?
Yo, whoever this is, whoever this is, I hope you watch this video. You is a bold motherfucker. You really are. Because ain't no damn way. That's how you know. That's just how you know the difference between the like freaking Marine Corps and the Army. It's just the fear factor. There's no fucking way nobody, even if this is like after y'all's boot camp, whatever the fuck this is, no matter if, like where a Marine is, if Marine has like some kind of instructors over them, there's no fucking way they're gonna be smiling in their face, not responding or not moving fast. None of that shit. This shit right here is insane. And if that shit had to happen, like a Marine Corps boot camp or SR or something, yo, especially SOI, you really might get hands put on you for real, because they really didn't get no fuck. But boot camp, you would have had every fucking drill instructor in like a fucking mile radius on you. You would have had like 10 drill instructors on you. That's crazy. That blows my mind right there.
Why are you going to Why are you having a freaking problem? Understand it. You're not supposed to follow the freaking drill sergeant when he's giving you a direction. Tell me right now.
it up. They're turning it up a little bit. They're getting a little spicy.
I asked you a question. Do you understand?
Man, that fucking drill sergeant or whatever would have kicked that. If that was a Marine, they would have got kicked. I swear to God, they would have. Bitch, you still didn't say shit. It's just crazy. Hey, props on you though, bro. You held strong up in there.
Yourself up. Come on, man. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. Come on. Pull it.
You will notice in anything Marine Corps that you do, you're not going to be able to cheer people on. They hate cheerleaders, so that cheering shit is not going to work. Yo, what's up with every branch having like some fucking monkey bars? Like the Air Force has it, Army has it. Why couldn't we get monkey bars? Like what the fuck? That weak ass shit. What the fuck is that? So you will notice the Marine Corps has this same obstacle, but it's over water, and there's some kind of like repercussion. Like if you fall, you're getting wet, and you don't want to be wet. Type shit. Like what is this? Like this is insane. Yo, and I don't get this. Army's always like, yo, we just like y'all. We train just y'all like y'all. Like what the fuck? This looks like a fucking playground. Like what are you talking about? Like, for instance, look how high the fucking C-wire, bob wire, whatever the fuck you want to call this is above them. Like, in the Marine Corps, that should have been scraping your fucking nose type shit. That's not even, it's not even C-wire or bob wire, it's just metal wire.
Yo, sir. No.
And you know what else is fucking crazy? This shit eats me up. It's like the Marine Corps does all this fucking extra shit. They train the hardest, do all this shit, and still get less deployments. The Army gets the most deployments, and look at their training. Isn't that crazy? I should have joined the fucking Army. Would have had an easier life, just all around. Just would have been just great. Probably would have went to the Middle East.
Come on!
So who's come into the dining facility? They have 15 minutes to eat. It's
15 minutes? What the fuck? 15 minutes? Let's see what else.
Food, it's good tasting, and it's a well-balanced diet. What they have is they have many different options. They have regular, they have options for vegans, vegetarians, and they can accommodate pretty much any kind of lifestyle here.
Yo, that shit will just not ever fly in the Marine Corps, period. Like, even if you're at boot camp, a school, and all that, they don't give a fuck if you're vegan or vegetarian. You're just gonna eat what the fuck they have. If you don't want it, then don't eat. And the 15 minutes of eating it, no, fuck no, we ain't had that shit. Yo, let me tell you about this bullshit. One, our drill instructors basically told us a week and a half. They were like, okay, you gonna eat that, you can eat that, you can eat that. You're not getting that. You're not getting no desserts. You're not getting nothing sweet. Like, the only kind of dessertish type shit you might get is a peanut butter and jelly, and you only get to eat with one hand at a time. So you can't eat a burger with two hands. You can't eat a sandwich with two hands. You get to eat with one hand at a time. And it's like you can't eat and then like pick up a drink and whatever. Like, no, you're gonna like eat, put that food down, then drink, do all that stuff. So it's not like you can eat because you only got like a little bit of time. So you would think you'd be able to like eat and like drink, eat and drink. Like, no, you can't fucking do that. It's literally like so fucking proper. Like, all kind of shit. You just gotta like eat, put it down, swallow, eat. Like, that's how they expect you to eat. But 15 minutes, that's an insane amount of time to eat.
Vegetarian option is just noodles, and then mashed potatoes, and then over here you're gonna have your vegetables. So when they come into the dining facility, they'll enter the doors, they'll grab their tray and all of their silverware, and they slide down here, it's like in a sidestepping fashion. And what we tell them is to always go for green. So, and that's talking about this, okay? So this says...
And I will say this, yo, the Army chow halls are fucking fire. When I say they are bomb, yo, when I went on my second deployment to Korea, when I was there on Camp Humphreys, yo, the Army chow hall is insanely nice and insanely good. It just blows every freaking Marine chow hall out of the fucking water. And the way he's saying, like, they came into the chow hall, you will notice when you get to boot camp, or if you've already been through boot camp, they literally fuck with you inside the chow hall, outside the chow hall. Like, you have no, like, chill time, whatever, like, whatsoever. Like, they're just gonna make you keep doing the slinky effect. They're gonna say nut to butt, which basically means you're almost putting your junk on the next guy's, like, butt. Like, you're that fucking close. And then they're gonna tell you 40 inches, and 40 inches is like you just put your hand up and you get 40 inches away from the person. So they're gonna say nut to butt, 40 inches, nut to butt, 40 inches, nut to butt, 40 inches, the whole time you're in the fucking chow hall. And then the whole sidestepping thing, like, yeah, you're doing drill movements to get your shit. So you're gonna get your tray, you're gonna do that shit, you're gonna do all the turns like you're doing drill. So that part's still the same.
Often, this is a high performance food, okay? This is gonna be high in carbohydrates, and it's gonna get them the energy that they need to get through the day. And then when you come down here, you have a yellow. It's like a green, yellow, red system. So for yellow, it says this is a moderate performance food. It's something that we don't advise they eat all the time. And then what's not shown here is they do have a red label. So that's gonna be like your higher in fat. It's not no energy producing foods. So that's what we tell them. We tell them to go for green, and they can use these labels to help get better food choices.
Yo, bro, this kid barely did anything right here. I don't know if y'all knows, but that kid barely did anything. Alright, so when he was saying up, down, was that just an option? Like, they didn't have to do pull-ups? And from reading, I don't know if y'all been reading these little cars down here, but I guess this is their boot camp. This is crazy. But yeah, he was saying up, down, nobody moved. I was a little confused there. The only thing you'll ever do on a pull-up bar in the Marine Corps is do pull-ups. You're not doing this shit. Unless you're doing the obstacle course and then there's like a pull-up, like there's a bar, but it's not a pull-up bar like this, and you have to like climb over it. But this shit, whatever the fuck they're doing, is not. You don't do that.
Use the base. One. Two.
Oh, they're trying to get them abs nice and tight, so I guess the Army has abs. Good on y'all. Alright, so, looks like they're about to hit the rappel tower or whatever the fuck they're about to do. Anytime you do something like that, you're going to have to tie your own harness in the Marine Corps with, like, rope. So, yeah, it's not very comfortable at all. That's a very comfortable looking harness that they have, so. Alright, so if you see how they were rappelling, let me go back a little bit. Let's see. Alright, so you see this, the way they were rappelling right now? I'm trying to tell you. So I only rappelled one time in the Marine Corps, and it was during the Jungle Warfare Training event center when I was in Okinawa, Japan, and I was my first time rappelling was literally off the side of a mountain face. So with that, you see how she right now is rappelling? This is just a knowledge for yourself. If I'm telling you, if you make the shape of an L, kind of like what he is, but a little bit more exaggerated, it makes rappelling a lot easier. She's almost standing straight up, so.
Let's go.
Yeah, all that talking shit just doesn't find the Marine Corps. And all I know is if somebody else in the Army tries to come for like me or any other Marine, y'all really have no room to talk. Y'all's boot camp looks insanely easy. Like, this is a fucking joke. Just being honest, like, I'm just saying that shit. Just like, there's barely any yelling. Like, there's not really any. I know this is like for camera per se, but like, this shit doesn't really look that bad, to be honest. Like, I'm just not gonna lie. You will do this, what he's doing right now. If you ever go to Okinawa and you get to go to the Jungle Warfare Training Center, you will do this, but literally over, like, the jungle. Like, you're on a mountain and there's a big-ass valley, and, like, if you drop off, like, or something goes wrong, you're dying. Like, you're falling into the jungle. But it's pretty cool.
Come on, Ted. Stand over here. Hell yeah, Ted. Over the wall. Press the rope. One of you pressing the rope. Hurry up, please. Let's go.
I always think this shit's like a joke, bro. Like, running through the tires. Like, that's shit you see, like, on whack-ass, like, military movies. Or, like, that's, like, probably, like, some old-ass military shit. But I don't know. I just think that's always fucking funny. But we didn't have those. And stuff like this, any kind of course like this, we're usually probably going to have a Kevlar on, a flak. We're not really going to do it slick like this. Slick meaning you don't have any gear on. So that's another thing. Like I said, Army, y'all really don't have that much room to talk. But you're a little bit better than the Navy and the Air Force as far as the yelling and everything like that in the discipline. So, as you can see, the Army doesn't really have that much room to talk by trying to compare their boot camp to Marine Corps boot camp, because, as you can see, that shit was a little soft. That shit did not look too bad whatsoever. Yeah, so Army, y'all might need to dumb it down with the trying to compare yourselves to the Marines as far as boot camp-wise and training-wise, because that wasn't it. But, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Hopefully you got a laugh or two out of it. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about the Army's boot camp? Does it look tough? Does it look easy? Does it look soft? Let me know down in the comments down below. But as always, guys, thanks for watching.